All right.
Ready?
All right.
Turn it over. Turn it over again. We should be getting one here anytime soon.
I saw it move.
Did you?
Did you not?
I didn't from here.
Ready?
Go ahead, yep. Cut it and then try it again.
All right.
All right.
Oil pressure. That's a good
8
sign.
pounds.
What we're going to do is start the engine. We're going to set the idle at somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000.
How are we setting it? Just with our foot or with a
No, you want to set.
something?
I should have made you take these things. Why don't you do that? Why don't you take these guys off first?
Take these off?
Yeah. And I'll show you why.
What are you having take off?
These guys.
Oh,
I can
okay.
get right here because I've got a way of measuring the flow between the two parts. There's a fancy word for them, but I've had it for so long I don't remember. The points opening and closing.
Okay.
So I'm just going to let you hook this up.
You like the tack on the ground or on the engine?
Now, I put it in the engine someplace so we can look at it. I don't know if it'll sit right there or something like that. Now what we're going to be reading on here is we're going to be reading this line that starts with 0 and goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now that happens to be for an 8-cylinder, so what we're going to be doing is doubling it. So if this is running at 4, the engine is idling at 800. 6, the engine would be idling at 1200. Got me?
Mm-hmm.
And 1600. And
So we're going to have it in between 8 and 10.
This first time, just any place in between, halfway from 6 to 8, and then up to 10 somewhere, just to get it started and get it running a little bit. What we want to be able to do is we want to be able to adjust if we can reach those with these guys, right? Because
Like
those
that
are
guy?
yeah.
Here, we're good there. Here, we're good.
Okay. Because those are the guys that in effect will set the idle, the slow idle.
Okay.
Yeah. There's the 2 idles. We talked about the fast idle, and that's the slow. I thought you were going to do this.
I can do whatever.
Yeah. Your
Whatever you
comment,
want.
your comment was good, and that's keep me away from the
Oh,
frickin' car.
yeah. Oh, yesterday on the phone. Did I
Yeah.
offend you when I said that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm happy to stay away from this pain. I'm just nervous about it. I'm usually not working on it. Okay, and so one of the things we'll do is you'll set those back and forth, trying to get both of them, so we get up and
Should we preset them to the same, depending on where they're at right
you
now?
can try if you want to. I'm not sure you'll be able to do it. They should
As
be
far
pretty
as
close.
contacting, okay, it looks like it's. Should we start to see it move?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. And what are you looking at to see it move?
I'm looking at this can.
Yeah, that's correct. A little bit counterclockwise, so the light goes on. Yep, exactly right.
Okay.
Now, the other trick to that is holding that rotor back against the way it would turn. We'll let it run for 10 to 15 minutes.
Now, how are we setting it at RPM?
Well, that's the slow idle.
Okay. With the screwdriver.
Yeah, with a screwdriver. That's the slow idle.
So just getting it idling in general right now, we're going to use fingers and foot pedal, or?
Yes, anything we can. If there was a seat in there, I'd just sit in there and I'd use the gas pedal to keep it at a certain amount until it warmed up, and then I'd doing it by myself, and then I'd use a screwdriver out here.
Moment of truth.
Ready?
Whoa!
A little bit of a backfire. I didn't see any flames.
Crap out of me. You can cook your floor.
That was a hell of a big back.
Yeah.
Stinks too.
Timing is set.
Rethink the plug wire thing.
Plug wires are set correctly.
Why is this
Wouldn't this receive a lot longer
I think, well, probably on these I had two that were the same size. These two were probably the same size. These two certainly weren't. I probably had one long one. Okay, I didn't like that at all. There we go. Now make sure the rotor's back when you're doing all this fussing around here. Okay, so now you're going to go the other way.
Make sure it's tensioned that way.
Yeah, exactly correct. Just hits. It's kind of kicking on you, isn't it?
I'd call that pretty good.
Now, the key is how far does that have to move to shut it off?
Barely.
No, it looks like it's moving quite a bit to me. Keep going. Yeah, you can get closer.
Okay. Yeah, it's just, there's a spot.
Yeah. You can make it looser if you want. Then it's harder to
I was
tighten
thinking
it down.
almost about making it tighter.
Yeah. The other way is you dump a bunch of WD-40 down there. Well, that's getting so close. You can get where you think is real close and then try the rotor and see if you just touch the rotor and it goes on. That's good enough for me.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if it starts. There we go.
Can't save it. How we doing?
All right.
Whoop.
Keep going?
Hang on just a second.
That's just stuff coming off of the manifold and everything.
Oh,
sitting
okay.
on there.
Just burning off the manifold.
So we could probably turn the fast idles or the slow idle up a little bit, and what wouldn't surprise me is if these things are set too lean. And I have no idea where I set them. I would have set them down 12. Where's your screwdriver thingy? Thank you. Just for that on it.
That was pretty cool.
Fired right up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Instant.
What are you looking at now, Chuck?
I was going to look at the depth of the. Let you hang on to that so I don't drop the damn thing. Depth of the needle, the jet, I mean. Ooh, how come I didn't come out? Oh, the oil's still heavy. Don't let that center part drop out of there. Okay.
Try it again.
Well, let's see, did you want to make adjustments on the slow idle?
Yeah, we could do that.
Turn them in a little bit, or?
This might be the one the big side. Let's see if I can see what's going on. I'm not getting any.
No RPM.
Yeah, I'm getting no RPM. I don't know where it should be grounded. Okay.
Okay, now we have a fuel pump.
It's typical kind of stuff.
Now we probably got the fast idle and the slow idle so far off. All right,
You ready for the real deal?
with two screws.
Okay. Oh, and I can hear the fuel pump now.
I tried to back off because the choke wasn't out at all there, and you weren't running the gas pedal.
Nothing.
And the idle was very high.
Yeah.
And I tried to back it off, and nothing would
The
happen.
hunting is just a
The
result.
the hunting I don't know about.